Hey collective, welcome. I'm B. We are going to get into a reading for you today. Tap into this crazy energy that I've been feeling since last night. Very heavy, very chaotic, like pressure, like somebody's being pressured into something, okay? But y'all, I'm getting relationship issues, crime, hidden truths, secrets. And there's something about trusting your vibes, trusting how you feel around someone. And then I heard save your complex and then save yourself. Let them sink in the ship of ruin and deceit that they created. Because like, something's off about someone's energy. You know it. And there's like this, don't ignore some feeling you have, okay? And then I heard Spirit Divine is helping take the trash out. The ops are taking themselves out. It's like something blows up, okay? And I rolled the dice and I got like sudden breakthroughs, communications about the people that like you hang out with, that you're surrounded with, the people around you. And there's something really unexpected that happens with someone that might change the current trajectory of things. And it's like there's a like either a realization or awakening about following your truth, being authentic and true, not only with yourself, but outwardly, about your self-worth and what true stability and security are to you, like what it's really supposed to be about. Because there's a lot of like money, finances, like lust, greed, things like that driving something right now. And there's some kind of unavoidable transformation, unavoidable purging, of just BS, ending toxic and karmic connections and embracing going toward the authentic ones. There's jealousy, lies, manipulation, theft, hidden motives, like all that being revealed. It's fucking crazy. But y'all, the energies today, it took me a while to sit down and do this reading because it was so thick. It was so heavy. It was like somebody's being pressured to do something. Somebody's like, it's like if I can't have you, no one can. And somebody wants something so bad that they are willing to do anything to get it, to keep it, for something to not change. I don't, whatever that means, okay, for you. And this can be dealing with you, with a person in your circle, okay, with just somebody you know, family, whatever. It's someone in your energy, though, heavy. And it feels, and I'm not trying to be dramatic or severe. It's this energy really is that rough. Like it is so deceitful, so toxic, so like tight, heavy, pressure filled. Okay. And I shuffled the cards and it was like on all of them, something coming out, hidden lover, side piece, shocking truths revealed, things about, like things in the shadow and lies and deception. And I'm just like, oh my Lord. So it feels like a culmination of many deceitful acts coming to some type of explosive or catastrophic ending is what I'm hearing. Someone is making some kind of decision out of not thinking, right? It's like they're seeing red. And that song by Chevelle might be relevant because I'm getting that now in my head. But they're making a decision that it feels like they're going to severely regret by doing something very bad. And I don't know what it is, but it feels like I just like there's something about the innocent are protected. The ones that stayed upright, the ones that are loyal, they're honest, right? They're not out there doing nefarious things and getting caught up in all these like schemes and lies and greed and deceit. They're protected. It feels strongly like it's someone in your energy. It feels like someone very close to you. Okay, best friend, family. All right, an ex, a current partner, something. It's very close. Someone you know very well. Someone you're very close to. There's something going on, and it feels like whatever is going on is not just creating chaos in their lives, that it's somehow like caused changes, drastic changes, stress, okay, burdens, etc. in your life, in those around you. Okay, so it's like this is not just isolated to them. Things that they've done, their plans, it's included you. And it's even in subtle ways, it's affected you. Okay? All right, Spirit, what is going on? What's the collective need to know? Yeah, something is like cybercrime. Inconsiderate to others' needs and or feelings. Dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Creative projects. Somebody's trying to stop some kind of creative project from flourishing. Cybercrimes. This is giving content creation. Somebody stealing content creation. Somebody manipulating content creation. Causing slow growth, minimal growth, no growth, decrease, okay, in income, followers, something. But if it's that, it is something you are doing that you are supposed to be doing, helping others, you're doing something, okay, like purpose, that kind of thing. Yeah, there's some kind of copycat thing going on out here. I just heard side piece. Dark negative magic. Somebody's doing this against, okay, I just heard channel. Against the channel. Against those speaking the truth. Okay. They're doing that to stop some kind of growth. Something about can't shut her up. Lying to officials. Acting suspicious and shady. Somebody's acting very innocent about something. Dealing with a situation in the justice system. Guys, smuggling. Illegal import, export of people or goods. Scorned lover, internet, and revenge plot. I told you, somebody is trying to make someone stay with them or something. If I can't have you, no one can. This is a massive downward spiral. Somebody is not thinking clearly, guys. And it's giving divine intervention. It's giving, before something can be carried out, there is some type of self-destruct that's occurring. That's what I'm getting. Straight channeled message right there. Deflecting, projecting on you to break you down. You could be feeling a lot of heavy energies at this time. And it's got sneaking around, secret love. It didn't pop out though. It just flipped over. Infidelity and caught cheating, guys. Third party intrusion, romantic, sexual. What did I say about some type of... Number 14 or the letter N could be significant, but what did I say? I told you there's some kind of downward spiral. Somebody is doing something very drastic. We're going to look at thoughts, moods, feelings, okay? Emotions currently going on here. Normally, I don't use all of these, but Spirit was like, all of them. And I'm like, okay, because something is very extreme. And there's like, Spirit wants a thorough, trying to get out the most information that we can at this time to help the collective, especially if you're feeling all of these energies, you know, because it feels like there's this confusion, like, what the hell's going on? Why am I feeling this? What is this? Something seems off. I know this is true. I'm not hearing something. Like, it's like, you know, someone is not on the up and up, and you know something's up, but you're not getting info. Okay. So it feels like that's why, you know, you might be hearing readings where this kind of stuff keeps coming out. It's like the divine's trying to get out as much info as we can, because you're not getting a lot of actual info to understand what the hell is going on. Okay. Having trouble sleeping because they're thinking of you, and somebody's in isolation. Somebody's feeling very isolated and alone. There's some annoyed energy here. Feeling slightly angry, irritated, or displeased, usually due to something bothersome or disruptive. Because, okay. Because you're so balanced. Okay, see, them trying to break you down, deflect and project on you, you know, cause you to have, it's giving like breaking down your confidence, losing faith in yourself and your abilities and, you know, everything. Like they wanted you to have the mental breakdown. I just heard not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And you've got clarity. You're you know, you're stable. It's almost like been through enough, gone through enough, healed enough, etc. Okay, that you know who you are. And it could have been rough. Okay, like, I'm not saying that it wasn't. I'm saying you've done the work. These energies that you're feeling aren't throwing you off like they want them to, okay? Something shocking happens unexpectedly and takes someone off guard. And then there's some thrilled, extremely happy, excited, and delighted about something. I just heard gift from the divine, something good coming in. Good luck coming in. Adventurous. Some kind of adventurous spirit. And then there's something sneaky. Ooh, baby. That flew up towards third-party intrusion and psychiatric hospitalization. Doing something in secret and often in a dishonest or sly way to try and get away with something. Oh my God. Somebody can't believe somebody is capable of something. In denial, refusing to take accountability. Glum, feeling depressed, bummed out, or down in the dumps. Aggressive. Aggressive, feeling intense anger, hostility, or frustration that's driving a desire to act in a harmful or forceful way, either verbally or physically. I told y'all. I told you, I feel that energy. Something is so bad. Something is going... Oh my God. Something happens, guys, where... Oh, I hate to say it like this. But it's giving. Something really tough that you had to go through. I just heard the worst. The worst. Something was gut-wrenching. Something was difficult. You had to, for who this is for, it's like you guys, maybe your awakening or something was brought on by something, a tower moment that was unexpected, something that caused a lot of despair, a lot of pain, okay? Some kind of trauma, and it was difficult. And it feels like dealing with setbacks, I just heard, and like grueling recoveries. Like this is like the awakening, your healing journey, everything has been grueling, like just ridiculous. But something's happening, and you're going to feel pleased and relieved and feeling like gratitude and relief that something is over, like over, because I told you something's happened. It's taking somebody like out of the playing field where someone cannot bother you ever again. Take that how you want, y'all. Okay? But someone will not be able to bother you ever again. I just heard this lifetime, next lifetime, or any lifetime after. Something is, ooh, baby. Messages for the collective. This is like Really. We're going to get into tarot, guys. I promise. Stressed, but staying hopeful and optimistic because you know you're highly blessed. Yep. Look at this 333. Man, I've been seeing this all day. I've been seeing threes all day. Moving forward with confidence, you're spiritually supported. Start or continue expressing yourself creatively. You are spiritually supported in your endeavors. Yep, I keep hearing that song. Like, you got to keep on moving, you know? Nothing's going to break your stride. A person you're dealing with in your current situation is photoshopping pictures and or screenshots so they can try to make you look bad or guilty. And someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Someone doesn't want you happy. It's like, I want your life. Like somebody's jealous of you. I don't know how many times I said this today. I kept saying, this feels like, if I can't have you, no one can. Somebody wants something so bad, they are willing to do anything, even KILL, to get it. The card that just came out, person you're dealing with in this current situation is actually willing to KILL to get what they want. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. This feels like someone trying to get in between or stop, okay, some type of like spiritual union, something that is supposed to come together this lifetime. I just heard against all odds, it will happen. So someone's trying to stop that. That's what this feels like, okay? I've been feeling it all day. And it's giving, if someone can't change a person's mind or something, it's like they're going to stop them. Like something wild is, it's like earlier, I felt this almost neurotic feeling. It was crazy. Like I knew it wasn't my energy, obviously, but it was neurotic. And it was like somebody was making phone calls and like demanding things to happen now. I need this at this, like plotting and scheming and getting people to do bad things because something pissed somebody off bad. And it sent somebody like over the edge, right? That energy was so fucking strong. And I kept getting all these visions of like people being set up, waiting for somebody, watching for somebody, you know, and I'm just like, oh my Lord. I mean, self-harm, assaults, attack. I'm just like, why am I seeing all this? But that's the energy. Like, and it's, somebody's done something so much. It's not coming to you. It's going back to them. And it's like, it's making someone more than off kilter. Okay. It's like, metaphorically, I guess, melting their brain. Like they're just not thinking coherently or sensically at all. Like it's just very odd. But it's a strong, nasty energy. Spirit's warning you about this person because they want to cause you harm in some way. But you are being highly protected by the divine. Look at that. You know who this is. You know who this is. I just heard, bitch don't even know me. Yeah, bitch don't even know me like that. Man, I'm telling you. There's some kind of, you might be feeling indecisive due to others oppressing you. And it's giving this back and forth. Like, I don't know what the best decision is for me. It feels like push and pull, start, stop. Like, I want to keep doing this. I feel called to do this. Drawn to this, whatever, right? Like something like that. But then you're just like, I don't know if that's the best decision. Maybe I need to do this. There's some kind of like instability, rockiness, unsure, lots of not knowing what's going on and trying to, man, this is given like Two of Swords energy. Like not meaning you're in a stalemate or you have to make a difficult decision, meaning I'm staying blindfolded to what is out there because I can't trust that. And putting the swords up and almost like blocking any negativity or any BS, any gossip, and just listening to the inner truth, your inner guidance, and following that. That's what this is giving me. And then you got work and play, create, right, on the schedule that works for you. Don't let anybody tell you that your schedule, that your daily routine, your job, how you do something needs to be a certain way. Okay? Things are changing And you know that if you feel called to do something, especially if it's in a creative way, using spiritual gifts, something that you're innately good at, okay, something like that, that you can share with others, create for others, do for others, help others in some way. Anyway, bringing joy to them in some way, whether that's healing, guidance, entertainment, okay, beauty, love, art, whatever. Do that. It's one of these things, when you're growing up and you're like, what do you mean you want to be a painter when you grow up? They don't make any money. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, you need to be a doctor. Your grandfather was a doctor. Your dad was a doctor. Your brother's a doctor. You need to be a doctor. And you're like, I don't want to be a fucking doctor. I want to paint. And they're like, paint on the patients. Like, you're just like, what the fuck? This is giving, go your own way. Do your own thing. Follow your dreams. Follow what you're being nudged to do, called to do. Share those gifts. And not listening to people being like, you can't do that. That's ridiculous. You're not going to make any money. You need to think about this. You need to think about that. You need to da-da-da-da. You need to shut up and get out my motherfucking business. I don't care who you are. What Kendrick say? I cut my granny off if she don't see it like I see it. That's what y'all need to do. That's what y'all need to do. Manifestations, good news arriving in 2 to 3 months. The numbers 2, 3, 23 could be relevant for you. Okay. The number 5 can be relevant for you. Or 2 to 3 months. It feels like some hike in something. I just heard major glow up. So the person you're dealing with either doesn't know or they don't want you to know that they're being watched by the feds due to their illegal activity. And then somebody's been like typing and deleting messages because they want to tell you something, but they're not sure how. They don't know how they'll be received. Whatever you've been doing, baby, your karmic debt has been cleared. I just heard you're badass and you know it. You're badass and you know it. Others are causing you so much stress that you're feeling overwhelmed and burnt out. I just heard, because something's been going on for far too fucking long. Somebody paid a dark spiritualist to cause a permanent ending to you, your kids, and or your family members. Guys, what the fuck I say? Somebody doing too much out here. And it feels like it's going back on them. And I hate to say it, but I've been getting it strongly, that they're going to end up, many of them, like this energy is taking themselves out. It's causing everything they wanted for you to happen to them. Now, we're going to do some location information. It may or may not have if everything else resonates and this doesn't, that doesn't mean this isn't for you. Okay, guys? Obviously, every single location isn't going to come out, but where something could be, the energy is the strongest, etc. Now, this can be energy where like they're getting something from, they're collaborating with people from, anything, your energies, their energies, etc. Okay? At your workplace. So if that's online, it's online. Okay? If it's in an office building, it's there. Got it? Alaska. At a house. Wyoming could be significant. Tennessee, Alabama, North Carolina, Maine, at a college, university, New Mexico, something about a bank. Something's going on at a bank. North Dakota, wow. Massachusetts. Lots of N's, lots of M's out here. W's, T's, A's. There's a lot of all over United States energy. This is giving like internet messaging, shipping, collaborating, little like central units of things. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, these people. Here's a clue. You idiots, get a life. Good Lord. If somebody put all this energy into something good, can you imagine what they could do? All right, this is letters, numbers, days of the month, okay, weekdays, people, signs, etc., ages, vehicles, marital affair partner, a mistress or a mister, Great. So we got a mistress or a mister going crazy. That's awesome. Aquarius. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Number 28 could be significant. Okay. 2 and 8 could be significant. Could be 10. 82 could be significant. A Thursday could be significant. Sticking out. Jesus. A Gemini could be significant. A brother could be significant. The month of July can be significant for someone. Or the number 7. Okay. A Monday could be significant. There's eclipse energy here too. A sister. A spouse. May. The letter Z. Monday is the first day of the week. Thursday is the 4th day of the week. That could be 14 or the numbers 1 and 4. It can be those days of the week significant. Okay. But July is the 7th month. So it could be 7th house, 7th month. You know, could be July. Something happened in July, etc. Can be 7th house. Okay. Venus, your one-on-one relationships, marriages. May is the 5th month. Okay. The 5th house, that deals with Leo. And May also deals with Taurus and Gemini. May also deals with, or 5 also deals with affairs. That can be part of it too. So, Aquarius is the 11th house. Gemini is the 3rd. 11th house came up in the rolls. Gemini came up in the rolls. Unfortunate to see this kind of a brother, a sister. I mean, do we have like a spouse, like someone's, man, almost like somebody's in-laws or something are aware of something. Characteristics, possibly, okay, of you or a person. Somebody's skinny. Somebody's fake as fuck out here, because I just heard a Shady McShaderson, and then I heard fake as fuck. Someone could have an eating disorder, or they're very, like, focused on staying skinny. Something about their body. Okay. Somebody has brown eyes. Mustache, beard, or facial hair. Wears a lot of sports team clothing. Somebody has blue eyes. Somebody's a healthcare worker. All right. Nurse, nursing assistant, doctor, etc. Somebody has wavy hair. Coarse, curly hair. Somebody's an extrovert. I just heard doing the most. White American. Businessman or woman. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. This is a lot. Okay, guys. 39. 39, 33 was just on the timer. All right, Spirit. There's a little more here. We're going to get into tarot. Something is like, and I actually put this deck together just for this reading because I was called to, and I was like, oh, okay. I don't usually use any of these cards. So, oh, there's a reason here. Uncovered truth. I've told you, there's some kind of evidence that's coming out. Interesting. I was just going to say news, but evidence came out of my mouth. Okay. That's significant, okay? There's some kind of loyalty here. True love, devotion, standing by each other through thick and thin. Okay, is somebody realizing? I just heard who their true ride or die is. Someone who actually stood by them and believed in them. Okay, somebody fell for a con or a fraud or a something here. Partial truths. Only sharing parts of the truth that benefit themselves. I don't know how you guys feel, okay? If it is not the full truth, if you are not being transparent, 100%, okay? If you are only telling part of something because you know telling all of it will make you look bad or upset someone, whatever, okay? Withholding information to me is still a lie. Because there is a reason you're holding something back. Therefore, you are lying by omitting certain things. So you might only be getting a very small part, right, of what's going on. Somebody's not being fully honest. However, it feels like, to their defense, okay, someone's not being fully honest with them. So I'm getting like someone sticking up for another person because they only know what they know. If they knew the truth, right, it wouldn't have happened. I'm not saying that that gives a person the right to, I'm not, okay, because this feels like someone likes to stay blissfully unaware, right? They don't like to dive deep into things because they don't want to deal with it, is what this is giving. Unmasking motives. Some people's true motives are going to begin to surface. Oh my God, I told you. This shit is crazy. Time heals. Be patient and give time a chance to work his magic. I think this says 10:07, 10:08 maybe. I don't know if that means anything to anybody. Spill the beans. Someone is about to reveal everything. No holds barred. Something's taking a lot of time. You could be watching the clock like, hello, any day now. Keep the spirit of play and fun alive to be closer. Perfect moves. This is giving some kind of, gosh, it's weird because I'm getting like, there's some kind of synchronicity or something. And when you and someone else, okay, are both like high vibing, awakened, healed, that kind of thing, something is, it flows, something flows very well. It's giving weird energy, you know, like somebody, like a cup slips out of someone's hand, okay, and you're right there to catch it. Like something is just like very in tune, kind of. That's interesting. But it's some kind of energy. It's some kind of energetic connection. I'm seeing the yin yang symbol. It's something that has to come together because I don't know. It's just like this is it's throwing everything out of whack, man. I don't know. And the divines had it. Like this is something's gone too far or some unfiltered truth. Someone speaking their unfiltered truth. I told you, spilling the beans, like revealing everything, no holds barred. Too much. Smuggling, psychiatric hospitalization. Somebody did something too much. Someone did something too much. That it flew right here. Someone did something too much. Choose wisely. Yeah. Wait, compromise, and trust. Consider long-term issues before you commit. So somebody rushed into something. They didn't, you know, it's giving like, I told you, somebody's blissfully unaware. They, you know, maybe they were unhealed themselves. I don't know. You know, maybe not. They were in a karmic energy when this happened. I have no idea. Okay, but someone just, man, somebody played right into somebody else's hand. This is giving, someone is smooth and they know how to get what they want. And they, like, it's giving like masks, shapeshifter kind of energy, right? Giving, I can read you very easily and become exactly what you need, what you want, what you desire. Somebody did everything just right. And somebody told someone else way too much information, but because I think they trusted them. Yeah, it's giving somebody, it's giving like somebody thought someone was imperfect. I don't know. I don't know if you're dealing with somebody who's a damn, you know, numbskull, or they just don't, you know, I don't know. Somebody fell for something, man, like hook, line, and sinker. Like craziness. Expression. Being able to share your feelings openly, vulnerable and honestly, and then public exposure. Private matters could be exposed. Someone is shining a light on something. Maybe a spotlight on something. I just heard they wanted their fame. Ha! Yeah, I told you, there's a push and pull. There's a push and pull. Tension is lurking beneath the surface. Somebody's trying to keep you out of your north node. See how this arrow's pointed up north? Inner conflict. Somebody's trying to pull you out of that. Yup, they don't like it. You're too upright. That sword's upright. You tell the truth. I'm telling you. Someone fucking hates that they could not make you look bad. This is petty, immature, bullshit that someone's taking too fucking far. And I'm telling you guys, it's turning deadly for some people. This energy is so uncomfortable. Y'all, I gotta keep it real. Somebody's a fucking idiot, okay? Plain and simple. You got pride, ego, okay? I just heard narcissism, like those traits, okay? Gaslighting, all right? Immaturity, schmegsual stuff. Man, something feels... I don't know who y'all were dealing with, okay? But someone's a fucking idiot. Sorry, not sorry. Fucking idiot. These energies do not feel young. They don't. It's like the people who entertained the ridiculousness, created the madness, okay? We're talking 30 and up. Like, there's no reason. This is straight up people knowing what they're doing was wrong. There's absolutely no justification for it. But they're doing it anyway. And everything's out of pride, ego, low vibing, right, energy, devil energy. It's disgusting. But there's something about the length of time they've been doing things. The amount, okay, this continuous things, I just heard things being unbalanced, unfair, okay? Like there's been no justice in your situation. A lot of burdens. You've had to bear a lot of burdens. Like things you couldn't put down, right? And somebody just making your life a living hell for sport. And this is giving, we were so close. They were so close to winning, so close to getting something done. And like threads started to unravel, okay? I'm seeing like, the hem starts to come undone, things start to fray, and then like shit that was hidden comes falling out. And now things are to a point where it's like they can't be ignored, they can't be hidden. So there's going to be some revealing. Something here can't be stopped. Something is fated to be justice and 10 of Wands. That's divine intervention. That's death. Something's ending, I'm telling you. You're going to be happy. There's some kind of collaboration, some people that were working together to trap someone, to have them in lack. This is like wanting to put your fire out. Your ambition, your leadership skills, like wanting to, I'm telling you, you have some kind of stable energy, some kind of drive to do something. You are the sun. You are all that in a bag of chips. And somebody's pissed because they be trying to jump on your damn bag of chips and turn you into crumbs, and it is not working. Somebody's pissed. And it's, somebody's cuckoo for fucking Cocoa Puffs here. I don't know what the hell. What's the message here, Spirit? What's going on? Does the collective need to know? Page of Cups. That's a dreamy energy. That's a sweet energy. Okay? That can be like creativity, listening to your intuition, being a dreamer. That can be some kind of apology coming in. That can be some type of emotional expression or messaging. 10 of Swords. The 2 of Pentacles. The 5 of Swords. The 10 of Cups. Damn! A 9 of Cups. Holy shit. 6 of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. Oh my god. The Page of Swords and the 4 of Wands. Boo. This is giving some kind of half-hearted apology. Half-hearted nicey nice. Trying to come in, but it's not good. It's someone is, oh my man, this is giving feeding somebody lies and betrayal. Deception. Being really sweet while stabbing someone in the back. It's giving a very immature energy. My goodness, it's like gaslighting, trying to make everything seem like it's your fault. I'm hearing POISON, okay? There's some kind of slow mental breakdown. There's winning at all costs, okay? Conflict. It's oh my god. It's fighting, manipulation, gaslighting, doing whatever the hell they want to tear down a family unit for their own personal gain. And like almost like someone was only concerned with themselves. Somebody did not give a shit what they did to anyone for that matter. I'm giving kids, spouse, family, doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. It was all about them. Didn't give a shit about anybody else. Gave them barely anything, right? Made you have to juggle everything, deal with chaos and all kinds of energies and keep going, deal with their gaslighting, deal with all the betrayal and the lies. Like there's some kind of rockiness that you have just in pain and having to fight through that. What the hell? All because somebody was only worried about themselves? Hey, right? This is giving some kind of like half-assed message, okay? Email, something. That's like F you. F you. F you. For real. Lying, deceit, stealing, taking from a whole family for themselves, moving away. Okay? And basically, it's like somebody's like, I'm getting, now somebody's in lack on the outside looking in. It's like, but there's this energy of like having someone watch your home or watch you or something. But they're seeing that you've achieved something, like you've maintained something. Queen of Pentacles energy. They wanted you in your head. They wanted you oppressed. They wanted you overburdened. With kids. Jesus, not being able to work. Not knowing what the hell they're working on, what they're doing. Oh my God. It's like somebody didn't, like you did a lot and somebody just didn't fucking appreciate anything you did. You got a straight up jackass out here. What else here? This is absolutely disgusting. Yeah, 6 of Cups. That's a family, man. That's like kids and shit. You've got some kind of giving, generous. You've got like this. Man, I think this was your soulmate. I think this might be your spiritual person. That pisses me off. That pisses me off. You're doing something from home. And you've got gifts. I told you. There's some kind of spiritual gifts here that you have. Look at that. You're some kind of like mother figure, nurturing, sweet, healing, generous. You take care of kids. You're kind, you know, empathetic. You've got like your energy. I got OG bumps everywhere. You are some kind of very, man. Yeah, I just heard it again. You're all that in a bag of chips. You're everything all in one. I mean, you can like, this is like some kind of fierce energy, loving energy. Like you can throw it down. You can do it all. There's like no job too big or too small. You're like, I'm gonna figure this shit out. And you just, like love everything. I don't know. I'm getting pets, your kids, people, very nurturing too. Like I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting all the damn queens here. There's something about you being very adaptable. It's a huge fucking heart. Grace, somebody took major advantage of you. Why do I feel like, collective, it feels like you're still loving. Like something didn't harden you. Something just made you better. I'm not saying you don't have rough days, okay? You're going to, right? We're not fucking perfect. But something didn't, oh my God. Something didn't affect you like they wanted it to. And somebody's like big fucking mad. It's 1:11:03 on the damn timer. Y'all, threes are so fucking significant. The Wheel of Fortune. Something's always been you. And there's some kind of divine timing, something about good fortune and the wheel turning in your favor yet. Yep. There it is. The good fortune. Oh my God. You kept moving with grace. I'm telling you, this is you unfazed. You just kept doing what you needed to do. You just kept doing what you needed to do. You turned something around. They didn't want you to. They wanted you out, not happy, out. Okay? Upside down. But that's not, they're seeing now because they're watching. I don't know, on a platform or something, they're watching. And they're seeing you using your gifts, having some kind of, still being generous, okay? Sweet, giving, you know, creative, like just in a good, loving, like still young energy. The wheel's turning in your favor. You're getting you're getting a gift from the divine. You are the gift. I'm telling you, this has been the case. This is not new. You didn't change. This is like you are still the same fucking person. You just keep getting better. Like filling your own cup up. It's giving me like appropriately placed emotions. Something just made you stronger. Something just made you better. More loving. I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck you did. Okay? But you did something. And you've healed a ton of shit from the past. You, like I said, you cleared your karmic debt. It's something, that's got to piss them off. It does. It pisses off this other energy, this third party energy. Something made you, I'm getting like, I don't know, psychic gifts. I'm getting like spiritual gifts galore. But something made you more loving, more emotionally balanced, more sweet, stronger. Like something did not go how someone wanted it to. It just, and now you're getting a gift, an opportunity. What else do we have, Spirit? This is fucking hilarious, dude. Guys, I cannot. I can't wait for this to come in for you guys. I keep getting it. It was always you. You. You are the gift. Your energy. You. Like, you're the prize. Somebody didn't fumble. They threw the fucking game. On purpose. Because, like, somebody didn't want to meet you at your level. It's fated for you to receive this gift. Look at this, 9 of Pentacles. On your own. Do you hear what I'm saying? On your own. You got 10 Pentacles here. The Ace of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. You got fucking 10 Pentacles on your own. They couldn't stop you. They could not stop you. You got the 2 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 5 of Wands on the bottom. You see that? The conflicts, the strife, the competition, the struggles, the obstacles that they fucking threw in your way. But look at that. The 2 of Wands. This is giving me, you chose. I got 1 or 2 ways I can handle this. Okay? You took your Ace of Wands, co-created with Spirit, and you decided to step out of your comfort zone. You decided to step out of your damn comfort zone. And what happened? The 6 of Wands. You triumphed over that. You hear what I'm saying? You win the battle. You win the damn battle. You get the respect and the accolades. Man at the Garden, Kendrick Lamar. 100%. The respect and the accolades. I deserve it all. You had a chance to roll over and give up. You said, fuck that. Fuck that. So you went the other way, the less traveled path. Y'all, I just got a damn notification. The ultimate measure of a man, is not where he stands and what he does during times of comfort and ease. But it's what they choose to do in times of sorrow, strife, and challenges. There are no coincidences, okay? And everything that happens during my readings are relevant to the readings. That came at the exact perfect time. You chose the road less traveled. You said, no, I'm fighting. I'm not going to let them bring me down. No matter how much they kept throwing shit at you. Trying to make it seem like it was all your fault. You've created your own happiness. There's some kind of like joyful energy in your home. Like where no matter what, everyone feels welcome. And you just, it's like, shit, or, we'll play some games, whatever the hell you do. But it's like, there's something about you that just feels right. Welcoming. Healing. You're able to put yourself in other people's shoes. You know what I mean? Give good advice. And at the very least, like, you give them a hug and you're like, look, I might not have all the damn answers, but I can tell you that you will get through this. And I'll be here for you. Like, you don't have to do this alone. You're just so damn giving, thoughtful. Like, this is giving, like, no matter what you're going through, you're still showing up loving. I'm getting, like, what I'm getting in my messages is like, you were always like this. Someone projected shit onto you, their own pain, it was deliberate. It's like browbeating, getting you to break you down. This is ugly energy. I don't, man, I don't know. I don't know if somebody's healed now, but somebody was definitely unhealed, a toxic individual. And it feels like they brought that out in you, almost like you mirror back to people what they need to see about themselves. Someone refused to see that. It's like, oh, yeah, I don't want to be held accountable for shit. So, deuces. Like somebody wanted something easy. And it feels very entitled. Okay? It feels very, it's not about the family, it's about me. Okay? And if I'm not happy, yeah, I'm out. Like somebody just thought about them. They didn't give a fuck about the family unit. All right? This is like they did the bare minimum. I don't, oh my God. It's like somebody starts something and if it doesn't satisfy them immediately, peace out, bitches. It's giving like temper tantrum energy. Fucking man-child, I'm guessing. This is disgusting energy. And yours is so good. I don't understand why. I don't know, man. It's, I don't know, man. You did your thing. It's like I'm telling you, you chose like the healing spiritual journey. You chose the path of enlightenment. They chose, and now you've got you cannot be stopped. Look at that. The Chariot. I'm telling you. You are balanced as F. Driven, willpower, moving forward. You're going the right way. And if you're not there yet, you're going to be successful. You're going to win. Like you're getting over that. You're going to be triumphant over all of these obstacles. All of this is ridiculous. But somebody was trying to stop that. Something is happening. And it feels like, I don't like this energy, y'all. It feels like there's going to be some kind of communication. I don't know if you're going to see this online or if somebody's going to be communicating it to you. Okay? But you're about to hear about all this. You're about to hear about all this. There's nothing they can do to stop this. I'm telling you, they threw fucking everything at you. And you are moving forward. You are patient, you are balanced, you're like a fucking alchemy master. This is insane. I don't know. I'm telling you, there's something about grace with you. Doing something with ease, like something comes naturally. I told y'all, there's some kind of innate ability that you have. I'm not even sure if you realize how well you do something, but your energy feels smooth, chill. And I'm not sure I'm getting this doubtful, right? Like you're balanced AF, and I'm not sure you realize that because it kind of feels like, who, me? Like I'm a mess, I'm a basket case, I'm a this, I'm a busy, I'm da-da-da. Like you're not sure. It's like you're sure, but you're not sure. Okay, does that make sense? You still have moments where you're like, you're very put together. You're very aligned with your abilities, okay, with the universe, co-creating with spirit. Like you're using your gifts. Man, this is like everything they're throwing at you is actually kind of pushing you forward. Somehow, I'm not sure you realize it. I'm telling you, you do something naturally. This is giving you don't have to put a lot of work into whatever you're doing, okay? Something seems natural to you. And maybe you feel like, what's the big deal? Like I don't understand what the big deal is. you know, because you don't see it. You have many strengths. And it's like the energy they're throwing at you, everything that they have done to make you go through this ridiculousness is making you more balanced, is making you stronger. I mean, I'm telling you, this is insane. You have what I say. There are psychic gifts. You're learning to like hone them or use them to create. This is like you can see in the damn dark. Y'all, the Chariot and the Three of Pentacles. I told y'all, you're showing off your skills or something. You're doing something. Y'all are doing something. What I say, the respect and the accolades. I deserve it all. You guys are you're gonna be noticed because something you're doing is moving you forward to success. Something is someone can't stop you, and it feels like that's how you being you, your own lane, doing what you're supposed to do. Okay, it's pissing someone off even more. It's creating like, y'all hear that? It's creating like their downward spiral even faster. I feel like something feels like, hold on a second. Something feels, here's the damn Queen of Cups again. And the Chariot. And there you go. Y'all. You break down walls. Baby, you out here breaking barriers. What are we doing? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. The Devil, the Tower. This is like some kind of contracts. Okay, like dark groups, negative energies. You're doing. Oh my God. There's something here about breaking barriers. You're breaking through something. It's like you're making something else fucking crumble. I don't know. It's so odd. Because somebody can't. The Lovers. The Nine of Swords. Oh my God. Opportunity. Bro, what I say? I'm telling you. Somebody made a fucking choice, bro. And now they're all up in their fucking head about it. And it feels like they're worried. They're so worried, right? About like your opportunity, someone's opportunity. This could have been an opportunist, okay? And someone else, what'd I tell you? They're going to be like all up in their head. Look at that. Look at her. Like what? Like in despair, okay? She was sitting in a damn closet. Crying in her glass, spilled her damn wine. She losing it. You're going to be sitting here. What I say about damn fucking spiritual union. I cannot. Look at this. Spiritual damn union. The Hierophant and the Two of Cups. You're going to be some kind of like anybody that comes up against you, they're receiving Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. They're not going to be able to, oh my God. Somebody's going to be like trapped, like have like a, it's giving like a trapped in lack energy. The Six of Cups, the Fool. You're moving forward with the lessons. Confidence. Taking a leap of faith. Like taking the lessons you learned from the past. You're creating an opportunity. You're moving forward, baby boo. You are expanding knowledge. The high priestess. Look at this. What'd I tell you about doing something online, guys? Hell, you could be a damn tarot reader. Your gifts, optimism, trust in spirit, all kinds, like something's expanding. You're literally creating this path, or it's being created for you, because there's something about your trust in spirit, something about your belief, some ability to be open to things, adaptable, transparent. You are just pissing people off. This is so funny. This is giving like a, you hear about some kind of information, or I don't know, it's like you learn about all this shit going on and you're just like, huh, so that's what all that was. Something feels like a fucking house dropping on somebody, and it's barely a hiccup for you. I don't know how the hell, I don't know. I don't know. It's like you've healed so much. You've done something so much. It's like there's some kind, you must have some strong ass faith and hella protection, because it's like you just know. Well, the high priestess, the damn queen of cups, hell, you saw the queen of pentacles there. Like you just know you're doing the right thing. But there's balance and hope and optimism, and you're making a new path and doing things like your way. This is wild. I told you, though, you're breaking barriers. It's like, if you ain't with me, you against me. I told y'all. I cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. You're following your heart. You're following your intuition. You know you're going the right way. And you could have, look, you still might suffer with some doubts here and there, right? Like I said, we're not perfect. We're human. But you're going the damn way that you're supposed to. And you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And something's been hella hard. Way harder than it needed to be. Because there have been deliberate attacks against you. I mean, this is giving specific targeting. I don't even understand why. I really don't. I don't understand why. Other than greed, immaturity, somebody feeling larger than life, like entitled, right? They can do whatever the hell they want and they're going to get away with it, but they're not. And now I'm telling you, it's like somebody took it too far. Like every time they kept, I don't know, like doing something bigger, trying to do more. Like just one more time. But it's like over and over and over and over again. Because something has to work. But it's like every time they check in on you or look at you or, do whatever the hell they do, okay? It's like they're seeing you get better, get stronger. Not be all, like they want you to be, down and out. It's like more and more people are involved. Oh my God. I'm getting in an attempt to slow you down, to stop you, okay, to kick you off your path. Ultimately what happened, okay, and you may not see it now, but I'm getting, if you don't, you will. It really ended up like jump starting something for you, and will ultimately like catapult you to a successful place where things are much easier, okay? But I'm telling you, you don't like reveal your plans. You're very quiet about things. Like I think that's what pisses them off too. Because I don't get a boastful energy. Like you're just doing the damn thing. There's something like I said, there's something very graceful, quiet, calm, like expansion, where it's like, well, huh, I saw the way. I was just, doing my thing. And this is all going to be shocking, okay? When something hits them, yeah, because something's already been spiraling. And there's some kind of, like I told y'all, I just heard it again, catastrophic reveal. Something's, for whomever has been working against you, really causing a lot of like betrayal and pain and suffering, burdens. Just, oh my. It doesn't feel good that you did not get to whatever level you're at now, right? Of healing or whatever in your journey. This did not come easily. This is a fight. You're a fighter. You're a warrior. You a badass, for real. Something's ending very badly. Something's ending very badly. And it feels like instead of it ending very badly, right, for like one person, they've drug a lot of people into this. And now it's going to be affecting many, like, family members or friends or coworkers and fucking people they don't even know. Like, people that they've maybe had do dark magic or they've had do it with them. Like, it's going to be hitting all these fucking people. Because there's a lot. I mean, with that something being done at a bank, I'm telling you, look, collective, I would not be, I told you, I don't like to put this energy out there, okay? But remember what we said about someone is willing to KIL for what they want, and somebody wants to cause permanent endings, okay? That is unaliving, all right? That shit that they wanted for you, that's happening to someone or someone's. I'm getting that strongly. But something's unavoidable. And I don't know the specific situation. But this feels like this feels like the divine did not come to this lightly. Okay? Like, this was not oh, well, you did this? Okay, well, you're going down. No, this is like the intentions that someone had, how much they did it, how many people they caused pain, and what they were willing to do to people that have some, like I said, you've got some kind of like divine gifts, spiritual gifts, something you're supposed to be doing, okay? You don't fuck with that. You're here for a reason. And then there's some union that's supposed to be happening this lifetime because there's a purpose for that union this lifetime. To do something this lifetime, okay? Big, on a collective level, for the collective. It is something huge, all right? Like, it causes a movement or some shit, I don't know. But it is something, and this is like somebody f***ed around with someone just because they thought they could and they had no fucking clue who this person was. It's giving like, you don't judge a book by its cover, right? Because you don't know who people are. At the end of the day, it's real simple, y'all. Be a fucking good human. That's it. That's all you got to do. Be a good human. That's it. That's it. We all screw up, right? How we handle that defines us. Taking accountability, learning from our lessons, etc., etc. Acting as if someone's always watching, right? So how we are out in public, it's how we are behind closed doors too. We're not showing up as like upright individuals and then going home, and mixing up shit and doing dark spell work and, collaborating secretly with people to cause harm to others. We're not doing that shit. If you're authentic, you are who you are all the time, no matter who's around, no matter who's watching, you're authentic. And it's all it takes. It's really that simple. People make it much more difficult than it needs to be. And it makes it harder on those that are trying to do the right thing. And this is like, someone would not have stopped. Okay? until they stopped you. And I'm not saying like certain lives are more important than others. I'm not saying that. I'm saying this person would have kept going. Like they wouldn't have stopped at you. You know what I'm saying? They would have stopped messing with you once they ended you. But if they get away with that, there's all kinds of nefarious shit going on. If they got away with that, what else would they have done to someone else? And this is giving like they are pulling kids into shit. They do not care who it is. Somebody got caught up in some really dark shit. I just heard aiding and abetting fugitives. About smuggling. There's like, I'm telling you guys, this is serious, okay? Like smuggling shit in other products. Coke and coffee. What the hell? Coke and coffee. Something's bad. You know what's crazy is last night when this energy was coming through, I got the song The Way I Am by Eminem, where he's talking about now it's a problem. Like when this happens to an upper class family, you know? Now it's a tragedy. And now we're paying attention to stuff. These fucking people who just like thought they could get away with anything. Money can cover this up, I know this person and I know that person and I know that person and I'm this and I don't know. It's like those kind of people, they did the wrong, they mess with the wrong shit. I'm telling you, something's going to end, unfortunately, tragically. Something's going to end tragically for someone. I hate to say it, but it is. That's the energy. And that's God's way. That's, you come across someone, he gonna hook somebody up. So, especially, I mean, somebody with, I don't know, man, this is giving like curse breaker, this is fucking nuts. This is giving like curse breaker prophet energy. This is like somebody did something real bad to somebody. They had no fucking clue who it was. I don't even know. Hell, you probably don't even know. Because you have such a humble energy. It's such a humble energy, which is like, I'm just me. I don't know, man. I don't know. You're just like a sweetheart, and somebody else is like Cruella DeVille. Oh, you're just, what the, showing up like all the fucking Disney villain witches. Like, I'm not laughing at somebody else's downfall. I can't get down with that energy because I don't understand it. I don't understand how somebody gets so stuck in their head where they just want to fucking off people, right? Just because they want what? Some DICK and some money? Y'all, like, y'all need to go to the fucking toy store and get you a little some extra batteries and go home and fucking put down the damn spell books and candles. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people. Anyway, sorry. This shit's it's so ridiculous. I hate it. Y'all, just be good humans. Keep being good. Give the day a good you. Okay, I hope this helped. I don't know. Maybe it entertained you a little bit with all this craziness. Who the hell knows? Like, thanks for coming to fucking Drama Hour. This shit's nuts. Wow. Yeah. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Till next time. Peace out.